there's no love lost between these two guys as head coaches. There was some history there, 2 playoff games and a very wild regular season game here in Baltimore. Remember, A.J. Brown broke like 15 tackles to score a touchdown that gave him the lead. So here we are again. What's old is new. Harbs versus Vrabel Sunday night.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's obviously a subplot to the main course here, and I'm not going to say time heals all wounds, but certainly this went from a burgeoning mini rivalry to Tennessee falling off a cliff and the Ravens never facing Tennessee anymore and Vrabel spending a year outside the league. And then, I mean, look, Baltimore and New England had a thing in the past, and New England I don't think is going anywhere with this quarterback, so maybe they'll be seeing more of each other this time of year in January in years to come. I don't think there's a lot of love lost between them. Harbaugh and this organization have a thing for New England, and Vrabel was a player there and has he has some of that smugness, I think it's fair to say, right? Some
arrogance.
Of that arrogance that was a part of that dynasty there. I think he wears that. He's a bit of a self-professed a-hole, and his emotions can run hot, and he obviously played the game at a really high level, competed as a linebacker in the NFL for a long time. And so, yeah, I think he's a bit of a hothead, and Harbs definitely can run hot, and they probably see a little bit of each other in the other. And there was a time when their sort of maybe disdain is too strong of a word, but at least in the moment, their dislike of some of what the other was doing came to the fore and was something we talked about on this show 5 years ago quite a bit. It's died down. I don't know that it's totally gone away. They probably aren't best buddies. I doubt they hit golf balls together.
No.
And this is a big moment for both of their programs. It's Harbs trying to put Humpty Dumpty back together again after that terrible start, right? And all of the road woes that they've had. I think that makes this game, puts even more of a spotlight on it. And for Vrabel, it's a program in its infancy that has ascended faster than probably even they thought they could, that now is hitting bumpy road for the first time. And how do they handle that adversity? How do they respond to being hunted? So it comes at a very interesting time for both franchises and both head coaches. And while I don't think their individual past will be much of a factor in this game, who knows?
Well,
who knows? Maybe, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Well, I think you bring up a good point, because this could be the first of what will be many matchups we expect between Lamar Jackson, Drake May, John Harbaugh, Mike Vrabel in his new home. And that was one of the best rivalries of the
outside of a division.
Of the 2010s. That was a Ravens team that was one of very few that was not intimidated going to Foxborough playing games in January. And they go toe-to-toe and won multiple games and were really close to winning multiple more games in Foxborough. But to the John and Vrabel of it all, John's been here since 2008. I'm not saying that John and Tomlin are best buds, but there's obviously respect there. I can't think of another coach outside of Vrabel where there's been tension between John and the other. And there was some serious tension where Titans come out heated and dancing on the logo, and then the Ravens return the favor and win that playoff game during the COVID season, and Marcus Peters gets the pick. And
that was fun. And then wanted to fight the whole team.
The whole team comes out, dances on
Let's go.
That was a thing. That was definitely a thing.
I'm glad you brought that up, because it brings up one of my favorite moments of that period of time, and that is, remember, all the Ravens players were mad and ran off the field immediately when that game ended, except for one guy, Marcus Peters, who basically said, "Okay, guys, let's go. I'm ready to fight every single one of you mooks." And somebody had to pull him into the locker room, which was a fantastic moment in Ravens-Titans, or just purely Ravens history. But here we are now, Vrabel in a different spot, still the same kind of, can I say douchey kind of guy?
Just did. Wow.
Well, you said he's a self-professed a-hole. He that's who he is, and he gets under people's skin, and he's definitely got under Harb's skin.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take much for these two to remember just how much they didn't like each other.
I'm kind of rooting for it now.
Oh, I'm totally here for it.
I'm kind of rooting for like a little
something
pregame.
Even pregame?
Yeah, a little.
I mean,
they're popping off on each other like they were in the COVID game.
It was only a few years ago. We had the whole. Remember the Justin Tucker pregame thing against the Chiefs?
Yes, with Kelsey.
It was the AFC Championship game.
That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
So it could be, the holiday season could bring out
happy holidays.
Could bring out the Grinch in everybody.
Yeah.
Look, I'm here for Coach on Coach crime.
It is a fun subplot to this game because maybe some people have forgotten how much these two hated each other.
Maybe this is strategic. Maybe it's not. But the Ravens releasing that video of Harbs lifting weights this morning.
Did they? I missed it.
Yeah.
They did?
Oh, no.
Harbs in the gym?
I don't know if that was a message.
It's not.
I don't know if that's...
How is it not? You don't know.
Intentional? But
they just put a random video of Harbs working out.
Random videos.
No,
go. I need to find the caption, but... I'm paraphrasing until I find it, but it's like our coach is stronger than yours.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
I'm looking for it.
Trust me, then somebody over there didn't forget about this little...
Here it is. I found it. Strongest head coach in the league.
In the weight, yeah.
Strongest head coach in the league. Harb sets the tone.
Yeah, 5 hours ago it was posted.
And it's a 5-minute video of him lifting
5 minutes?
Lifting weights.
5:13 in the morning.
Yeah. Take that, Vrabel.
Vrabel's sleeping. Harbs is
ready to
PR
whoop
guy making
ass.
$7.50 an hour had to be there at 4 a.m. to set up this shoot.
Oh, I'm sure they had a camera crew. Yeah. They got Ravens Productions. They got the in-house.
You think Vrabel's big? Our coach is doing squats at 5 in the morning.
That tells you all you need to know.
He's training like a Raven there. Look at it.
Oh, my God.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
putting up big weight.
Critical confirmations confirmed.
There he is. Look, he's all fired up.
This is still a thing.
Yeah, there he goes.
Harbs is sweeping the board. There's a lot of inside pool here.
Yeah.
But that tells me all I need to know. These two hate each other's guts.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
There's no one. Come on. This is a team they haven't played. When's the last time they played the Patriots? I think Cam Newton was the quarterback. It was the rainy game.
Yeah, they lost up there.
COVID. Come on. This is absolutely positively. That's directed at, that's for an audience of one. And it's the guy who's coaching the Patriots. That whole video. And think of what all went into that. Let's light up the weight room at 4 a.m. Get ready for coach to come in here. Get it cut, turned around quickly. We need to expedite this one so that Vrabel can see it driving into work.
That's good stuff, right there.
There you go.
Can I say, and not to give away the plot, but I was leaning Ravens in this game before I was aware of that video. Now I'm all in. Yes. Harbs.
That's why you're not on Waterback.
Yeah, Harbs. I'm all in.
This has shifted your entire.
I was already leaning Ravens, but this made me more confident in that. Seeing Harbs doing 300-pound squats.
He's pushing the sled right now. I'm like,
Beltway been any influence on you, man? Come on. Harbs in the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning.
They don't have to. They have a dummy with Vrabel's
I felt
face
very
on it?
good about it coming in, but this definitely.
It puts you over the top, too?
Not over the top. It definitely
helps.
I would like to see
it's like a cherry on top of the ice cream, right?
I would like to see him and Vrabel in each other's face. Vrabel, what was that, training camp when he jumped in that fight and was all bloody?
He got bloodied up.
Vrabel doesn't play either. This is a heavyweight battle.
Yeah.
Heavyweight battle.
I feel like Vrabel, maybe we could do a tail of the tape. I feel like Vrabel's taller and
he's bigger. He plays NFL
Vrabel's got to have 30 pounds on
this.
Harbs.
I would take John over a lot of coaches,
but not
fights.
This one.
This guy played NFL football,
and he's got the crazy gene as much as John's got the crazy gene.
And not to mention, how much younger is Vrabel than John?
He's got
20 years.
He's probably got him by 15 years.
Yeah.
He's got him by.
I think John fights 30 though.
Oh, dude, John's in great shape.
He's in great shape.
So is Vrabel. John's 63 years old.
Vrabel's like 50. He's probably my age.
50. So he's got 13 years on him.
How tall is Vrabel?
Vrabel's big. He played linebacker at Ohio State in the NFL.
There's no way. John would beat a lot of coaches. I don't think Vrabel.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. John. I take John over a lot of coaches.
If John swept a leg and got on top of him and put the knees and got his knees on Vrabel's shoulders, I don't think Vrabel's getting up.
Yeah.
Like, it would be like a Christmas story.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's getting up unless mom comes and pulls Harbs off. But I'm not sure it would get to that point. And if it doesn't get to that point,
I think
it's Vrabel.
I think Harbs fights dirty. Like, I think
that's what I'm saying.
Groin punches are in play.
But I think Vrabel fights dirty.
Yeah.
I think Vrabel though is not above biting your jugular. Like I don't. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. This all of a sudden got a lot more fun.
AI. Could we run that through the old AI? Could AI tell us if 1,000 Mike Vrabels, not 1,000 John Harbaughs?
Oh, wow.
How many of each would still be standing? Bone, can you do that? You're the AI guy.
I don't know how
You can't put that in the old GPI or whatever? GTI?
ChatGPT.
Little GTO?
I've never used ChatGPT.
I just like that you just made up letters there.
You know what I'm talking about.
GTI.
I don't like to give them free publicity, but you know who they are.
Dude, they're running spots on
the commercials are
Monday
constant.
Night Football. And they
in the summertime.
So we have a very busy Friday show because not only
doing the pull-ups.
Not only do we have this game to preview, but the Orioles just made a monster trade in the last hour. We'll have that to talk about. Guest-wise, Scott Zolak, he a Terp, also part of the Patriots radio crew. He'll join us at 3 o'clock to preview this game. Danny Cannell will talk college football playoffs and bowl games with him at 4. Jim Duquette. This was a late addition to the show. Orioles make a trade. What does the former Oriole GM think of this move? We'll ask him at 4:30. And the doctor, the late, great Jerry Aloysius Coleman,
Back
MD.
from the dead.
Joins us at 5, fresh from pickleball. At 5 o'clock on the
So that
fan.
wasn't tennis? That was pickleball?
Tennis. He plays tennis.
I think that was tennis.
I don't think he plays pickleball.
The picture that he sent?
I don't
He's
know.
a tennis guy.
Yeah, I think that was tennis.
It doesn't matter.
I feel like Jerry would think he's above pickleball.
Yeah,
Me too.
that does sound about right.
I think he would.
Yeah. Ben, what you got?
ChatGPT says 100 John Harbaughs narrowly. In a massive group scenario, coordination beats brute force.
Oh, wow.
Vrabels will dominate one-on-one, but get overwhelmed by structure and numbers working together. Harbaugh by special
Called him a
teams
dumb
magic
job.
and situational mastery. Vrabels win the locker room speech afterward.
What, are you serious? The computer spit that out?
ChatGPT just said it.
ChatGPT. Like
Harbaugh's
you
special
don't-
teams background is really big for this.
I
he
don't know how
says.
the special teams background
We
fight
might need more on this.
really gets the hand-to-hand combat.
I feel like we need to revisit this. I know we got a busy show.
ChatGPT is just saying that Vrabel's a dumb jock, and John, he's got some strength, but also
The IQ wins.
I mean, Vrabel got Tennessee teams to play over their heads.
Dude,
like, I mean, I wouldn't be discounting Vrabel in the mental game
I'm just
here.
saying what AI said, dude. It called him a dumb
I
jock.
think the computer's a little wrong on this one.
Coming up next, it's a Friday
I pay a lot
staple.
of money to watch 100 Harbaugh. Just 100
Yeah, I would too.
I'm not a big MMA guy, but I would be
would too.
down with that. Was a whole
too.
weekend. Like if that was, because you think it would take a few days,
Yeah.
to weed through that.
By
I'm
the way,
here for it.
Ben's on it.
Can you? How quickly will it tell you how quickly 100 Harbaughs would beat 100 Vrabels? How long would that fight go on?
I'll look now and get back to you after the break.
Let's
Would
go.
100
Hey.
Harbaughs beat one gorilla?
That's a good question.